I quite honestly just don't understand at all how anybody can think that Mark Carney is the guy for us. Like, this is literally just why you don't trust a central banker 101. And also, I thought the liberals hated the elite class, but apparently they love them now. So, first and foremost, he goes and announces his new budget, which is like hundreds of billions of dollars in new investment without building any pipelines, without any guarantee for increasing revenue inside of this country, by the way, which is just so messed up. And it's just such a lie. Everything about it is such a lie. And the way that they did this to make it look appealing and like they were doing a good job was that they decided to turn their spending into investments. What are we investing in? Who knows? That's actually kind of funny though, because that is traditionally what neoliberals have done in the past as well. And we saw the fallout from that in like the 1970s or so when people started to wake up to their dirty business tricks. He brags so much about how he knows how the world works because he's been around. Yeah, he really does know how to evade taxes, how to kind of screw the system. And clearly here, as is shown when it comes to inflating your assets and hiding your losses, it says, yes, companies have been known to manipulate their budgets by splitting them into capital and operating balance sheets to commit fraud. They do this by hiding all sorts of information in the way that it's written, as well as creating a false appearance of profitability to improve the company's financial outlook to gain investor interest. This is literally just like Mark Carney's entire livelihood in the private sector before joining politics. And unfortunately, it's something that a lot of people don't understand. Which you see here, by the way, where they start off with the initial deficit, and then instead of saying this is what the deficit is going to continue being, their deficit is now investments. In what? We don't know because it's probably nothing. It just means more spending. And guess who has to pay for more spending? You, the taxpayer. And guess what isn't outlined in any of this, by the way? Pipelines, which is the number one easiest, quickest thing we could do in order to absolutely enhance the economy of our country as well as the lives of our citizens. In fact, the only things that Mark Carney is interested in, as per his own platform, is investing more in green tech and woke ideology, which are all things, by the way, that Brookfield Asset Management has investments in. So, I wonder, is he really here for Canada, or is he just doing this to make his business partners, of whom he will return to after he is done with whatever the hell he's doing with our country, look good? Like, really, just think about this.